In this video, we'll be covering the process of filling out your contact import template. As a new user, you will either receive a link to download the import template from a support team member, or you can download it yourself on the Flex Help Center. Once you have opened the template, you will see it has been pre-filled with examples for both the Companies tab as well as the Individuals tab. For future reference, these entries also exist in your instance of Flex. Aside from resource type, additional details are not strictly required. However, it's always recommended to be as descriptive as possible when adding new contacts to your instance of Flex. We'll be going over the Companies tab first. As a best practice, you should start with the Companies tab, then the Individuals. The first column on the Companies tab is Company Name. When filling out the Companies tab, we only enter a unique company name once in this field. No duplicates. For larger companies with distinct and separate business units, you may want to make this distinction here. Next, we have contact fields like office and mobile phone numbers, email address, and website. We can fill these in to provide more details about a company record in Flex. These fields are not reformatted, so fill these fields out how you would like them to appear in Flex. Next, we have address and its related fields, as well as shipping address and its related fields. We can again use these fields for more detail. It is not required in any way to fill out both sets of fields. If a company has the same address for shipping and contact, we can ignore the shipping address and its related field separated by this color change. Finally, we have 3 resource type fields. They are used to tell Flex what kind of company record this is. It is required to apply at least one resource type to a contact record for a company or individual. For companies, we can assign it as a client, vendor, venue, or a combination of the 3. For example, if you have an organization for which you rent equipment from and rent equipment to as well, that would be both a client as well as a vendor. If that organization was also the location of a theater or hotel, it would additionally be a venue. You may have other resource types you want to use. These need to exist in Flex before the import is processed. Moving on to the Individuals tab, we see the addition of a first, last, and middle name, as well as salutation, if applicable. Next, we see the company name field again. This is where we can connect individuals to the companies they are a part of or represent. As a best practice, you may want to enter all the individuals for a company in one group, as the company name field on the Individuals tab must match the one on the Companies tab exactly. Errors here may negatively affect your contact import. Next, you can enter a contact's job title, email address, office, and mobile phone numbers, and website, if applicable. When you do a contact import, this information is unique to the individual. If you are linking an individual to a company, put a Y in the Link to Company field to create a relationship between that contact and the organization they are associated with. If this contact has the same address of the company they are a part of, you can put a Y in the Copy Company Address field to copy them to the contact. Phone numbers are not copied over on contact import. Otherwise, you can enter an address for the contact using the following address fields. As with companies, it is not necessary to fill out both sets of fields if they are the same. Finally, we have the same resource type fields that you saw on the Companies tab, with the difference being that we have two more options. Employee for individuals who are employees of your organization, and freelance labor for individuals whose services you may use but are not part of a company. All individuals must have at least one resource type set. For individuals who do belong to companies, the resource types should match those on the Companies tab. That covers all the available fields on the Flex Contact Import template. New customers can send the template to support@flexrentalsolutions.com to begin the import process. Please be sure to avoid typos and redundancies to ensure your import process goes as quickly and smoothly as possible. Import requests without issues are typically processed within 24 hours, not including weekends. Existing customers may also make use of this service as well. If you have any questions about this process, again, please contact support@flexrentalsolutions.com for more information. Thanks, and happy flexing.